Hello students, welcome to the channel Engineering Physics. In previous lecture, we started to the electrodynamics and we studied Maxwell's equations in the electrodynamics. In that equations, we studied four Maxwell's equations. Today we have to use Maxwell's third equation and fourth equation, and we have to derive an expression for electromagnetic waves in free space. By applying Maxwell's equations, we can develop wave equations for transverse electric and magnetic fields in free space. Though electromagnetic waves have widely different origins, yet the equation of electromagnetic waves are found to be of the same mathematical form as mechanical waves. As a result, the Maxwell's wave equations have a similar solution as the mechanical waves. First, we have to use Maxwell's fourth equation. Maxwell's fourth equation is del cross H is equal to J plus partial derivative of D. H is magnetic field intensity, J it is current density, and D it is the electric flux density. We consider this as the equation number 1. Substituting here, J is equal to sigma into E. Here we have to substitute here, that is a microscopic Ohm's law, and D is equal to epsilon into E, where sigma it is the electric charge density, epsilon is the dielectric permittivity. Substituting these values in equation number 1, this becomes del cross H or curl H is equal to sigma into E plus epsilon into partial derivative of E, dou E by dou T. That is equation number 2. Next, we have to use Maxwell's third equation. Maxwell's third equation is del cross E or curl E is equal to minus dou B by dou T according to Faraday's law. That is, EMF produced is equal to the time derivative of a magnetic flux density, and negative sign according to Lenz's law, that EMF it is in opposite direction to that of a magnetic field. Substituting B is equal to mu into H. What is mu? It is the permeability. B it is the magnetic flux density. H is magnetic field intensity. As you know, mu is equal to B by H. Hence, we have to substitute here value of B, mu into H here in equation number 3. It becomes del cross E is equal to minus mu into dou H by dou T. That is a partial derivative of H, equation number 4. Mu is the magnetic permeability. Now, we have to take the curl of this equation. Then next step becomes curl of E is equal to minus mu into time derivative of del cross H. Here mu is constant. Then using equation 2, we have to substitute the value of del cross H from equation number 2. What is equation number 2? Here del cross H is equal to sigma E plus epsilon into dou E by dou T. This value we have to substitute here. Here del cross H is equal to sigma E plus epsilon into dou E by dou T. Then this equation becomes del cross E is equal to, or you can say curl of E is equal to minus mu into sigma dou E by dou T minus mu into epsilon dou 2 E by dou T square. Equation number 5. Now we have to use here the formula for cross product, that you studied this in vector calculus. Del cross E is equal to del into del dot E minus del square E. But here for free space, the charge density rho equal to 0. As rho equal to 0, del dot E equal to 0 according to Maxwell's first equation. Hence, the above equation becomes del cross E is equal to minus del square E. This first term is 0. As del dot E is 0, first term is 0, then this becomes curl of E is equal to minus del square E. Hence, minus del square E we have to substitute here, del dot E is equal to minus del square E. To the left side minus sign is there, right side also minus sign is there, it get cancelled, therefore these two terms becomes plus and left side is also plus. Here we got this del square E is equal to mu into sigma dou E by dou t plus mu into epsilon dou 2E by dou t square. If we write this term to the right side to the left side, again it becomes negative del square E minus mu into epsilon dou 2E by dou t square minus mu into sigma dou E by dou t is equal to 0. Equation number 6. Now this equation 6 represents what? This is the three-dimensional wave equation for the electric field in a conducting medium. Similar equation for magnetic field is this del square E for magnetic field del square H minus mu into epsilon. Here dou 2E by dou t square is there, dou 2 H by dou t square minus mu into sigma, instead of dou E by dou t, dou H by dou t equal to 0. This is the equation for magnetic field, equation number 7. For free space, mu is equal to mu naught. What is mu naught? Permeability of the free space. Epsilon is equal to epsilon naught, permittivity of the free space. Hence the equation, and also this sigma for free space, sigma is equal to 0, that is conductivity, it is 0. Therefore second term becomes 0 and we have to substitute here mu naught epsilon naught. Then equation 7 changes to what? Del square E minus mu naught epsilon naught dou 2E by dou t square is equal to 0. Hence del square E is equal to mu naught epsilon naught dou 2E by dou t square. If you write this right side, equation number 8. Here we have to use Schrodinger's classical differential wave equation. But according to Schrodinger, classical differential wave equation is dou 2 psi is equal to del square psi. Del square psi is equal to 1 upon v square dou 2 psi by dou t square. These two equations are similar. This is according to Maxwell's and this is according to Schrodinger. Comparing these two equations, as this is del square E, del square psi, mu naught epsilon naught, here 1 upon v square, dou 2 psi by dou t square, dou 2E by dou t square, and here dou 2 psi by dou t square. If we compare these two equations, we got v square is equal to 1 upon mu naught epsilon naught, and hence v is equal to 1 upon square root of mu naught epsilon naught. Mu naught epsilon naught both are constant values. Permeability of the free space, that is equal to 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 Henry per meter, and epsilon naught permittivity of the free space is equal to 8.9 into 10 raised to minus 12 Faraday per meter. Substituting these values of mu naught epsilon naught in above equation, that 1 upon square root of mu naught epsilon naught is equal to, substituting this value, 1 upon square root of 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 into 8.9 into 10 raised to minus 12 is equal to 3.0 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. And you know, this is the value of velocity of light. Therefore, Maxwell predicted that electromagnetic waves should propagate in free space with a speed equal to that of light, and hence light waves were electromagnetic in nature. Here we prove this. Students, I hope that you understand well, learn the derivation well. Thanks for watching the video.